Okay, I'm just going to do a quick trade recap of the trade I took on NQ this morning. It was a pretty good trade, managed to basically pass an eval. Like $200 left, should be able to get that done in PM session today. But yeah, before I entered this trade, I actually did enter at the break of these highs on my funded, and I got stopped out when we reswept these lows. Okay, so on the daily time frame, my bias had now flipped bullish as it was bearish yesterday, and that is purely because we came down and swept these lows and had SMT with ES. Okay, now dropping down to the 4 hour, we're clearly starting a buy model as we are respecting new 4 hour gaps that are being formed and inversing previous bearish gaps. Now hopping down to the 15, we had a clear high time frame power of 3 with our accumulation, and then we manipulated into a 1 hour gap where ES also manipulated into a 4 hour gap, and we had SMT there. So I was very bullish today. I knew we were going to distribute higher towards my draws. So dropping down to the 1 minute, we did have London highs up here, and I did see we swept these and just immediately shot back down. I was going to enter off that break, but I got my fill late, and luckily I did get my fill late. So yeah, I was going to need a lot more confirmation before I entered. And as you can see here, did get a 1 minute gap respected with a break of this high, and I also did get a 5 minute change in state of delivery. So that was safe enough for me to enter, and I did put my stops just below that wick that tapped into the fair value gap, and that was on my PA account, which I did end up getting stopped out on. Okay, so and the reason why I re-entered on my eval is purely because bias was just so bullish and I needed to see price deliver bullish to my draws before reversing. And logically, I didn't see us re-sweeping these lows again for any reason. So yeah, with that in mind, that is why I risked so heavy on my eval. And I also am trying to go more aggressive on evals recently, and clearly I've been seeing success with it. I've passed 2 evals the past 2 days, and then probably going to pass another one in like this afternoon. So yeah, September's shaping up to be a really good month. Managed to be fully green this month, only had 2 days though, but still pretty good to start off the month like this.